We're just doing a little sports talk today. I hope you're all doing well. We had the NBA playoffs continue. Last night, Eastern Conference Finals Game 3. Miami Heat beat the Boston Celtics 109-103. Celtics were down big at one point. They made it the game, came back late in that game, but Heat were able to hang on, win 109-103. Bam Adebayo, 31 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. He had a big game. Jaylen Brown had 40 points and 9 rebounds in the game. He also had a big game. He had 40 points. He did not miss a single 2-point field goal as well. He had a big game. But he hang on to win and take a 2-1 series lead in the Eastern Conference Finals over Boston. We had a couple of injuries in the game for Miami. Their star player, Jimmy Butler, suffered a knee injury. He did not return to the game, but the injury is not serious, and they do think he will play Game 4. We'll see. Marcus Smart also got hurt. He hurt his ankle. He was hurt earlier in the postseason. Didn't play in Game 1. And Celtics lost that game. Came back for Game 2, but he got injured again in Game 3. He hurt his ankle. He was down on the floor for a while. He was in some pain. He had to be helped to the locker room. And we'll see what his deal is. But he's also a guy that got hurt in the game. So Miami loses Jimmy Butler to a knee injury, but looks like he'll be okay. And Marcus Smart had an ankle problem. So we'll see. Those two guys are okay. Of course, those are two big pieces. Miami, Butler's their best player. Boston, Marcus Smart's a big piece of their team, their starting point guard. He was their defensive player of the year for the NBA in the NBA this past season. So he's a big piece. And when he's off the floor, Boston is much worse off. So we'll see where that goes. Tonight, we got the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. Golden State Warriors against the Dallas Mavericks at 9 o'clock on TNT. The series shifts to Dallas. Warriors up 2-0. Dallas trying to stay in the series. If they go down 3-0, that series is definitely going to be over. Big game tonight. NBA draft is creeping up. We had the lottery that a week or two ago. NBA draft is June 23rd. Wow, it's even closer than I thought. June 23rd. So now a month, we got the NBA draft. So we got for the draft order, Magic pick first, Thunder pick 2, Rockets are at 3, Kings are at 4, Pistons 5th, Pacers 6th, Trailblazers 7th, Pelicans 8th, Spurs 9th, Wizards 10th, and Knicks 11th, Thunder also picked 12th, Hornets 13th, Cavaliers 14th, Hornets 15th, Hawks 16th, Rockets 17th, Bulls 18th, Timberwolves 19th, Spurs 20th, Nuggets 21st, Grizzlies 22nd, 76ers 23rd, Bucks 24th, Spurs 25th, and Mavericks 26th. So I guess the first 26 picks looks like they're locking, but 27 through 30 depends on what happens in the conference finals. As for the NHL playoffs, conference semifinals continued last night. Colorado Avalanche defeat the St. Louis Blues 5-2. They take a 2-1 series lead. In that series, we had a major injury in that game. St. Louis Blues goalie Jordan Binnington suffered a knee injury after he collided with Nazem Kadri of the Colorado Avalanche, and he will miss the rest of the series. That's a big loss for the St. Louis Blues, being without their starting goaltender Binnington, one of the best goalies in the NHL, will not play the rest of the series for them. Kadri's always in some instances. I think last year was when he got suspended for 8 games because of a incident in the playoffs. He was suspended a couple times when he was in Toronto. He's always causing issues like that. Nazem Kadri. There's some beef between those two guys. Last year, Binnington swung his stick and hit Kadri in the head with it. Definitely some beef there. But Avalanche up 2-1, and now the Blues are going to be without their star goalie. So that's a big loss for St. Louis. Tonight, Florida Panthers play the Tampa Bay Lightning at 1:30 on TNT. Tampa leads that series 2-0. Florida has the best record in the NHL, but Tampa is also a really good team. They are the 2-time defending champs. They're at 2-0. On the first game, 4-1. On the second one, 2-1 on Ross Colton's game-winning goal in the final 4 seconds of that game. We have the Carolina Hurricane versus the New York Rangers as well. That is on at 3:30 tonight on ESPN. Hurricanes lead 2-0. 2 low-scoring games. Hurricanes took the first one, 2-1 in overtime. I said before, I'm a big Ranger fan. First 2 periods, they were the better team. They were up 1-0. They played great defensively all game. But third period, they played prevent defense, and it burned them. Prevent defense prevents you from winning. My grandpa used to tell me that all the time, as did my dad. My dad still tells me that. And it's true in every sport. They gave up so many shots and just one from the back of the net on the rebound. Especially Naha, and then Ian Cole won in overtime. He threw it up in the net and it hit off Ryan Lindgren and went in. It was bound to happen. In Game 2, Carolina wins 1-0. They're so good defensively, Carolina Hurricanes. And their penalty kill is excellent, which is they've really shut down the Rangers power play this series. The Rangers power play been great all year, and it was great in the first round series against Pittsburgh. Not so much this series so far. So big game for the Rangers. They gotta win this one, otherwise that series is gonna be over. That series won't go probably past a fifth game if they lose, but at least if they win tonight, they could at least get to a sixth game. I don't think they'll win the series, but that's the NHL. As for baseball, we had a bunch of games last night. Last night we had the Yankees over the White Sox, 7-5. Diamondbacks over the Cubs, 7-6. Blue Jays over the Reds, 3-1. Mets over the Rockies, 5-1. Padres over the Giants, 2-1. Red Sox over the Mariners, 6-5. Dodgers over the Phillies, 7-4. Braves over the Marlins, 4-3. Cardinals over the Pirates, 5-4. Rays over the Orioles, 6-1. Twins over the Royals, 9-2. Astros over the Rangers, 2-1. Brewers over the Nationals, 5-1. The Mets had a doubleheader in the second game. The Rockies won 11-3, and Angels over the Athletics 5-3. So we had for baseball. As for the standings, Twins still going strong, 24-16, 4.5 game lead for the Central. Got the White Sox, Guardians, Royals, and Tigers all below 500. Tigers are really struggling. They are the worst team in the American League right now. Yankees at 29-10, the best record in the major leagues. And lead the American League East. Got the Rays 24-16, Blue Jays 22-18, and the Red Sox and the Orioles round out that division. American League West, Astros are 26-15. Angels are at 25-17. They're playing very well. Texas, Seattle, and Oakland round out that division. In National League, Brewers 26-14, tied for the third best mark in the National League. They're in first place in the National League East. You got St. Louis at 22-18, followed by Pittsburgh, Chicago Cubs, and the worst team in baseball, Cincinnati Reds, are 11-28. National League East, the Mets going strong, 27-15. Only team over 500 in that division. You got Atlanta, Philly, Miami, and Washington running out that division. National League West, got the Dodgers, 27-12, best mark in the National League. Followed by the Padres, 26-14. Giants, 22-17. Arizona's at 500. Colorado's a game below. So that's baseball. We've got the PGA Championship going on right now. The leaders have not quite teed off yet. They tee off in a little bit. Mito Pereira's at 9 under. Lizelle Torres is 3 back. Matthew Fitzpatrick 3 back. Cameron Young is 4 back. Abraham Ansell's 5 back. Then you got a bunch of Sandy Powers at 3 under par. Got JT at 2 under par. And so forth. Tiger Woods has withdrawn from the PGA Championship. He withdrew after yesterday. He struggled. He shot 9 over 79 yesterday. Put him at 12 over par and 21 shots after we headed into the final day. He has struggled since returning from that brutal car accident. Almost lost his life. He's lucky to even be alive. He shot 13 over at the Masters, and then in his second outing back, he was 12 over through the first 3 rounds at the PGA. Almost missed the cut. He was 4 over the first day. He was able to make the cut, finishing at 3 over for the first 2 days. But yesterday, 9 over 79, and he withdrew from the tournament. He said that he was very sore. His leg was not 100%. It was definitely affecting his game. So he probably figured that he's, feeling a little sore. He's a little banged up, and he's not 100%. And maybe it's best that he does not play the final day because he doesn't want to injure himself any further, considering all the injuries he's already had. So Tiger, unfortunately, has withdrawn from the final day of the PGA Championship. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Patrick, for being in the chat here on Colorcast. Until tomorrow, so long, and have a great day.